Januszewski is what Trish is telling me. Januszewski. I don't even know. My brain hurts. That's a good one. I like that.
Two hits. Impressive.
No, I don't know if Cooler wants best of 3. I think he was just asking.
Yeah, I guess the rules was best of 3, you know, but if both of them don't mind best of 5, then we could do best of 5, but I think Cooler doesn't want it, so we just do best of 3 then.
I'm just praying no dismemberment.
That's not in the map pool.
In the map pool.
Oh. Oh, do you have T9 in this map pool? Please tell me.
No, it's Hectic,
Damn it.
CTN, DM13.
Just get rid of
this,
C4
and
and
hub.
dismemberment. Yeah. Minus
I want-
C4 minus dismemberment from the map pool.
T4, interesting. Here we go. Map picks are underway.
What has Cypher done?
I think. Is he map picking? I can't tell. So ZTN has been removed. That's probably a good idea, because you know, it is one of the more. I hate using this term, but it has become one of the more popular terms. It's one of the more brain-heavy maps, I would say. It's easy to run in. Positioning is very important. So Cooler might have the advantage there. So ZTN has been dropped. Now
Yeah,
we're
but
just waiting
Cypher's
go ahead.
really strong on CTN as well, so it's kind of strange he removed it.
on Cypher's strong on every single map.
Yeah, true.
That is in the game of Quake Live, but I can see the logic behind it. And then another logical drop, I would say. Cooler dropping Hectic, one of the newer maps. I don't know. I actually haven't seen Cooler play Hectic much. It's also a very quick, fast-paced map, so it makes sense that Cooler would drop that as well. And then, so it looks like DM13 will be our first map of the night.
I really don't hope we see a Cooler Avic out of this, man. I don't know if you saw that game. It was like, oh no, it wasn't Cooler Avic, it was Cooler Strength. It was like 4 overtimes. Cypher getting red spawn and Cooler getting shards and plasma. So no one getting that rocket launcher spawn, which we usually see at least one player get. And no one's gonna even collect the rocket launcher except Cypher now.
So you're telling me you don't want overtimes? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, yeah, not feeling it. Out of the
Too stressful.
Because the overtimes they get like very careful, I guess.
Yeah.
And it removes that excitingness, and then you just sort of, you know, waiting, and it's almost like a relief when the frag comes. But then if you have what happened when the Avic Cooler overtimes, Cooler just rushed him off the spawn and got the frag, and got another frag quickly, and then that was the end of the overtime. Lots of lightning gun damage coming out from Cooler, who was actually on the lower level, and Cypher using that advantage, but dropping down was a massive mistake, as Cooler predicted that movement. And I think that's, you know, a common thing for these two players when they play each other so often, that their movement becomes a little bit predictable.
I would say it's important to note that Cooler just hit an absurd amount of plasma in really not great positioning to make that last frag happen. So I don't think that's going to happen every single time, but it did happen in the beginning of the map, which is going to give Cooler a nice advantage here. He's going to be able to collect this mega health. He's not opting to go straight for the red armor. He's trying to catch Cypher out of position, which makes sense on DM13. When you do have the large stack lead, you want to always catch your opponent out of position because you can play so defensively on this map. However, it did allow Cypher to pick up that red armor, so Cooler's massive advantage is not quite so massive. If Cypher can back off and pick up this yellow armor, he'll actually, oh, well, they're just opting for the LG battle. I'm a little surprised that Cypher was going aggressive there. He did hit a ton of LG, but it actually makes sense because both Red and Mega were up at the same time. However, Cypher was not able to collect the Mega, so Cooler able to collect both major power-ups. Now Cypher needs to back off to the yellow armors.
You can see they're
going to go aggressive.
Oh my god. Oh, how did Cooler get out of that? But he didn't in the end, but I don't know how Cypher did not punish him in the air. He missed his rocket. Like I was about to say though, it's almost like you let two angry people in the same room and then, you know, let them have a fight. You know, it doesn't matter if they're both fighters, they're just gonna sort of let instinct take over, and you can see at the moment both these players are playing pretty relentless, pretty ruthless, you know, games.
Yeah, I cannot believe that Cypher was ballsy enough to go aggressive there. And actually, Cooler just hit a ridiculous amount of plasma. Surprises left and right in this match. I did not expect any of the last couple of frags. Great plasma there by Cooler, finishing off with the LG. It's going to get him yet another frag. Cooler is up 3-2. He does have Cypher out of position right now. If he can catch Cypher off guard, this could be another frag, and Cypher getting stuck on the geometry there for just a second. And that's going to spell another frag for Cooler. So the pace has been kicked up about 5 notches in this match.
Yeah, and now Cooler's, you know, sort of laying the lockdown, I guess, center map. Oh my god, but it gives up Mega so easily, and that's what I mean. These players are just relying too much on their aggression, I guess, and not enough on their play styles. And now, you know, now the control's just been switched, and now Cypher's looking good to take the next frag.
I'm actually very excited about this match right now. It's not going how I really would have expected it to. So many surprises already in the very first 3 minutes and 51 seconds. So yeah, very interesting play. Not ordinary Quake play. It looks like I'm just sensing so much aggression from both players, making really ballsy, risky plays so frequently.
Sorry, Cooler. Again, you know, same thing. Risky move. But this you just said, he puts it best. It feels like there's so much rivalry in their playstyles, you know. Just they're clashing at the moment. Yeah, they both got the same mindset, you know, let's just go at it. It's just like a free-for-all sort of thing. And they both, look, I mean, they're not waiting around. Cooler's not waiting around for health bubbles, you know. He's just at it, straight away at it. Where's Cypher? I need to do damage on Cypher. They're just like, they're programmed to just kill at the moment.
Yeah, and if you go back and watch Cooler versus Cypher from QuakeCon this last year, I had the pleasure of watching that live. It was one of the most amazing games I've ever seen, and it had such a different flavor to this. All their movements, all their plays seemed so well calculated. This just seems like a balls to the wall, free for all, going straight at each other, no holds bars battle. So looks like the boxing gloves are off, and we're gonna see quite a matchup between these two Eastern European players.
I think this playstyle though suits Cypher a lot better. I mean, he's a lot more free-flowing, a lot more relaxed, whereas, you know, like you're saying, Cooler's a bit more calculated, a bit more calm, and a bit more preserved. So I think Cypher's probably going to run away with it soon, but I'd like to see Cooler prove me wrong.
Cooler faking the RJ there by splashing some rocket damage. It's going to allow him to escape from Cypher's grasp just for a second there, and also able to pick up the red armor. Let's go switch over to Cypher's position. Cypher does have about 85 more health and armor than Cooler does, although that's a great amount of plasma knocking down the armor. Uh-oh, looks like Cooler is lagging. Cypher going to call the timeout in the nick of time. Little bit of 999 ping here. Hopefully we don't have to reset like Gamescom. I don't know if you guys were tuning in or not. Whoa, not Gamescom. I am Kiev. Excuse me.
Yeah, we know.
Prepare
The
to
strengths
fight.
game. He's back.
3, 2,
And here we go.
1, fight.
He'll drop. Yeah, I think he'll drop.
I think. Oh, God. Damn it.
I wonder who
Awful.
from Australia is watching Cooler pulling the Dander King.
Huh.
The same thing happened in our Australian finals. It was 3-3 with like 2 minutes left, and Dan dropped. He disconnected, and they had to replay the whole map again.
So, Draven, are you still in the server? Or in the Mumble server? Okay, well, I think Draven is the lead admin here, so...
Oh,
have to
what
defer to
happened,
him.
guys? I was not here.
Cooler disconnected. I think we should just replay the final 10 seconds and give both yellow,
Huh.
give them both yellows. Give Cooler the red mega and 2 yellow. Sorry, I'm reading our house here, it's funny. No doubt he will still die, just like the T4 game.
So, yeah. Draven, you're back. What's the official ruling? Cooler seems to have lagged out. It was extremely close with just a couple of minutes left, so...
No, don't regame it. Oh no. I'm already so tired. Bastards, aren't they?
I could probably find a co-host if you're, like, passing out or something.
Oh, it'll be alright. I
Yeah.
would like to sleep. Wait, hang on, what's the time?
I don't know what he said, but he wants to re-game, like replay, but I don't know. I can't get into the game, I think. Yeah, maybe he can't, maybe, yeah. Yeah, Russians usually forgot some words. Yeah, well, let's wait for Cooler and then make a decision, I guess.
Nah, just start the server, just start.
Oh. I realized that I put the wrong link in my tweet. God damn it. I hate this shit. You have to delete it and repost it. People are gonna be confused as fuck now. Awesome.
What?
You take away the beginning of this match if this is...
3,
My
2,
mouse is locked
one.
because of the pause bug. I can't move my mouse left and right. And unpause.
Prepare to fight.
So,
3,
what was the
Yeah.
score and
fight.
how
5-4.
much? And how much? Okay, and how much
Yeah,
time was
6-5.
there left?
Like 4 minutes?
4 minutes?
Something, 4 minutes? I don't
I mean, Cypher has the lead, so if he wants to regame, it's in favor of Cooler, I guess, right?
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, they regame. I'm fine with
3,
that, I guess.
2, 1.
So, back at the start, 0-0 scoreline, and there we are, both players of the rocket launcher spawn, which is what we didn't see last game either player get. And wow, Cypher has just depleted that mega health stack and picked up red armor, so Cooler really getting screwed here at the start.
Yeah, quite a different opening right there. Obviously, spawn positions were different, but let's see if they both maintain this extremely hyper-aggressive style that we saw in the last round. You know, I would be surprised if they take this time to cool down and we see a little bit of a different style. But either way, it's going to be fun. Cooler waiting around for the LG yellow armor, leaving Mega Health wide open. Cypher was going to try to maybe delay it or bait it or something. But instead we'll just pick it up, and Cypher can go aggressive and push in for the frag right here. I think Cooler is making a mistake by allowing Cypher to push in, but Cypher, you know, what do I know? He decided to back off in the end.
Yeah, we might see the atmosphere of the game change as well now. It's sort of dropped off a little bit as well. The intensity has dropped off a bit.
And a bit of a mental error there by Cypher, not challenging for that red armor whatsoever. He thought it was spawning a couple seconds after it actually was, so that's going to actually, the great beginning for him has been somewhat negated, although he still does have the stack advantage.
Yeah, 100, 200 for Cooler. I mean, it's just that 100 health, and really, you know, a rocket can separate that at the start of a fight. So I think they're pretty even. And I think Cooler was pretty fortunate considering the spawn that he got to find, I guess, the items so quickly. I mean, there are lots of items available on DM13, and I mean, Mega's up there now, and Cooler didn't even look for it. Look at it.
Mega's still up. Cooler using his positioning advantage, gonna rain down some LG right here. Cypher could back off to that Mega health. I don't know if he even knows. I guess he realized it was still up. That's gonna allow Cooler to push forward towards this red armor, but Cypher's gonna try to do some exit damage here. Try to negate the pickup of that red.
Yeah, now Cypher saw the Mega. He was just trying to use it as much as he could, you know, make sure that his health was just under 100 so that he got the full use of the Mega. That was all. And right now, you know, they've had a fight, that's it. They're taking a breather now and gonna go collect items. Whereas last game we saw them, you know, just go at it.
Yeah. Very, very different tempo. By this time in the last iteration of this map, I think the score was either 2-2 or 3-3. Cypher hitting in a great predictive rocket there. Cooler's just got to be shaking his head at this. There was nothing he could do to see that coming from around the corner. So now Cooler is going to have to play in the shadows. Nice air rocket keeping Cypher away from his position. That's going to keep him alive for just a little bit longer, but Cypher still has the commanding lead, and there's another face rocket. Cooler able to get two amazing 100% full-on rockets in a row. That's going to, but still, Cypher's stack advantage is keeping him in this, so Cooler is going to have to steal either the Mega Health or the red armor. Both of them were coming up at basically the same time. Instead, looks like Cypher is going to be able to collect both, and Cooler is just going to be relegated to some yellows for the next coming minutes of this map.
Yeah, he almost tried to sit and wait on red there. Would have been a wrong choice had he waited on it. Obviously it's not up for a little while, and he was trying to also sense when Cypher was going to drop down to it, but yeah, just a little bit of bad timing there. And red and Mega's going to be up. Cooler's not going to be out for either, and he's actually going to lose a yellow as well. Actually, almost lost out on both yellows, but Cypher, you know, running the map really nicely, and Cooler's going to have to come up with a game plan, I guess, to even the stacks a bit again.
Still 0-0 in this matchup. Cypher has not caught Cooler with his pants down yet. Cooler actually, if you're just tuning in, with a string of amazing rockets, only reason he did not get fragged in this last couple minutes. So Cooler is showing that, you know, the clutch rockets are what counts the most. Aim be damned. It's all about clutch. So actually, he's clawing his way back into this game. He still can't challenge for this Mega Health, I don't think. He is going to rain some rockets down on Cypher. But, you know, that pickup of the Mega Health for Cypher is going to mean that Cooler probably won't be able to challenge for this red either. So I think the best he can hope to do is do some damage once Cypher drops down for this red and be relegated to the yellows. Cypher's wise to that plan, so he's going to be picking up the yellows and just using his map control by rocket jumping around DM13.
Yeah, and we see this often, you know, at this level, that players in control are able to, you know, keep 3 items at bay and, you know, just give their opponent that 1 yellow. But even still now, you know, you let that 1 yellow go for 3 or 4 pickups, and there's your 200 armor. So, I mean, that's what Cooler's done right now, and he does have 100, 200, and he's going to be looking almost to get either a time on the Mega or just get there and wait on it. But I mean, if he tries to get there and wait on it, he's going to be a bit unfortunate, and actually getting caught out now. Cypher in his face with rockets, but not good enough. Cypher missing lots of shots, and look at that, Cypher brought down to 50 and 0 health. And wow, I mean, Cooler just in his face, and Cypher couldn't comprehend the rockets at close range.
Yeah, a little bit of a miss-aim there by Cypher. He did have the massive stack advantage, yet Cooler was able to hit so many more shots that he does get the frag. Again, able to pick up that Mega, and I believe he does have timing on his red armor, so he'll be able to pick that up as well. Cypher just now picking up his rocket launcher. will do some nice exit damage. And chase, too. Nope.
I don't think Cypher likes to play on the, you know, even playing ground sort of, you know, lots of the times we see Cypher hit amazing shots when he's forced to, and you know, when he doesn't need to, you know, just then you saw it, he gets a bit relaxed in the fight and gets caught out, and rockets at the feet obviously throw you off balance, and then all this stuff just goes wrong for him. And whereas if he's out of control, you know, he's pressured to put a rocket in, you know, and hit nice shots, and that's just what he can do.
Actually, very even stacks for both players right now. Cooler's going to be waiting at the teleport exit, able to do a little bit of damage, but actually Cypher has to run. He has to run and protect his life right here. He does not want to get down by one more frag here. So, yeah, he only has 3 minutes left, so time is ticking down, but that's plenty of time to steal away a red armor, steal away a mega health, at least to try to control the yellow armors. But no, Cypher's decided to go aggressive instead, hitting a couple of nice initial rockets. Now Cooler is kind of stuck there. He doesn't have enough health to rocket jump out of this position, and there Cypher has tied up the game with just 2.5 minutes remaining. Mick, take it away.
Yeah, I mean exactly what I was saying. Well, Cypher was forced to make a move. You know, he completely understacked. He saw Mega up and went, yep, Cooler, you're gonna go for it, and he just pinned him down with rockets, and that was it. I mean, that's what I mean. I think that's how Cypher likes to play. He likes to have his opponent in control and just do something amazing. You know, he plays a really nice game out of control, and you know, a bit fortunate there over the lava that he made that frag as well. But I mean, he's gonna have the greatest stack at the moment, and now Cooler's on the back foot, and Cypher, you know, he's not going to play defensive, and it's just a matter of if Cooler's aim's going to be on in the next fight.
And Cooler's aim certainly has been on in this matchup. I'd say it's even looked, at times it's looked a lot stronger than Cypher. However, Cypher still does have the lead for whatever reason, however the hell that happened. So Cooler actually hitting more plasma balls than I think Cypher really wishes, but able to start off with a nice rocket pop and going to continue with some beast LG. Cooler now down 2 frags with only a minute left. It's going to be 3. Very unlucky spawn there by Cooler, and now it's looking a little unlikely that Cooler can come back. So this game was just so close for so long, and Cooler able actually to take that frag with the plasma. Oh, but a nice quick spawn frag there for Alexi. So back and forth.
Yeah,
Cooler
we're
not
seeing
able
that
to grasp
intensity from last game come out again. You know, straight off the spawns, both players going aggressive, which is what we saw last game. And now that sort of Cooler's forced to do it, and then you know Cypher knew that he dealt a lot of damage. Yeah, nice exit damage, but still a little bit of armor on Cooler. They're at even stacks at the moment, so you know, still a little bit of a window for Cooler to make a kill and make a spawn frag, but he has to make his move really quickly.
I guess it's still potentially possible, but this frag has to happen within the next couple of seconds. Cypher is going to play quietly here. Cooler, oh no, that's got to seal the deal right there. Cypher's even going to pick up the frag. So amazingly close game. Cypher with some really clutch plays. Started off the map strong. Cooler with some amazing rockets to come back. But in the end, Cypher just playing very consistently throughout DM13 here. That brings us to our next map, which I believe is Aerowalk. Is that right?
I'm not sure after that T7 from Draven.
Maybe Airwalk it is. Which gets me oh no, damn it. Furious Heights T7. Here we go. So for those of you saying in chat that
Prepare to fight.
well, you know what? I'm not even going to respond to chat because I'll just take the moral high ground, because here we go. T7 is just about to start. Let's start it off Nick, it looks like Cypher gets the rocket launcher and mega health spawn. He's going to be able to back off into this yellow armor, although he is delaying it by about 10 seconds here. What did you see on Cooler's end?
The same sort of stuff, you know, just picking up red, picking up weapons. He's already got the lightning gun. Hasn't dropped down for the rail yet or picked up a rocket launcher, so he will be hard pressed to fight for this red. And yeah, you can see he's not even worried about it. He's just going to give it up and take the mega health yellow that Cypher originally took. And I mean, Cooler at the moment, you know, still no railgun despite getting that red armor spawn. So, but Cooler, I mean, neither players have the railgun, so it's just going to be an LG fight over mega. Otherwise, rockets from Cypher. Oh, and very nice rocket from Cypher.
Yeah, that one rocket pushed Cooler off that mega health. So a very, very influential single rocket in this game in the very early stages of T7 here. It's going to allow Cypher to pick up both the mega health and the red armor and have pretty much complete control of this map. Cooler only able to get one yellow armor through that series of spawning items. And instead of backing off for the other yellow, Cypher's going to go aggressive and pick up the frag.
Yeah, he's got the fire on top of Cooler there and just surprise rockets. Cooler's aggressive off the spawn though. He actually got a little bit unfortunate that he actually spawned in the mega room, so he was forced to fight. You know, there was nothing he could do, but now he's going to get a red spawn and it's going to be basically even stacks again. And the 2-0 lead, you know, that's in favour of Cypher, but if Cypher's going to try and challenge next red, you know, it's an opportunity for Cooler to make a frag. If he picks up the weapons though, he's going to get rocket now and he'll probably head to LG after that.
So an interesting little lull in all of the spawning of the items. Red armor will be the first to spawn here. Cooler's going to make a very aggressive play. Cypher actually, I don't think he was expecting Cooler to come from there. However, Cooler didn't hit anything in that interaction. So that red armor was almost completely nullified. Now Cooler's actually coming from behind Cypher. A little bit of a tricky play there. Going to take the teleporter and get a nice little bit of rocket launcher damage. Yeah, and hitting the rail.
The rails in this room are really important, and Cooler, you know, no railgun for him. He'll just come at you with the plasma gun and make the frag. But you know, Cypher's got red spawn, and unfortunately, this is T7. You know, it's too hard to control unless you get a clean frag, and you know the other item isn't up. Then you can delay, and then you can set apart the items, and that's exactly what we're gonna see. You know, and now Cypher's opportunity to take red and then sort out mega and red and space them apart, and we'll see if he does it.
Cypher not really holding back in this matchup, actually playing one of the more aggressive T7s you possibly could right now. Not really giving Cooler any breathing room in this map. Is going to collect the mega while Cooler collects the red. So 10 seconds till the next yellow armor. I think Cypher's just going to try to catch Cooler off guard because there's no items coming up anytime soon. And actually, they're just going to face off in this big mega health room. Cooler is getting the great rail hits.
Yeah, very steady aim there from Cooler, and he might drop the red. He's gonna get position on it. Oh, and look at that, Cypher just. Yeah, those two rails are very crucial, and Cooler hit them, and like I said, very steady aim from Cooler.
Oh, nice string of rockets there. That's gonna give Cypher the frag, albeit not very easily. Cypher left with just 48 health, so now I wonder if that 50 health level is going to be up. Cypher actually does not care. He'd rather do damage on this red armor, which I'm not sure was the right play. He is able to pick up that 50 health, so that's going to be nice for Cypher. But he still does have a deficit in terms of stack, so next play is going to be in both yellow and mega are up in the large room here. Cooler not actually even opting to pick up that mega. Instead, he's going to do damage on this red armor. Actually, a great play because now he has the opportunity to back off to that mega whenever he sees fit. I'm going to do a little spam on that door.
Very nice damage output from Cooler at the moment, and when's he going to make the frag? You know, Cypher, again, not going to be there for red. Not going to have the stack to take the fight, but, you know, he'll still manage to do damage, and you watch it, he'll be okay.
5-minute warning.
So the map is 50% done. Cypher has about 50% of the stack that Cooler does, although a face rocket is going to equalize that. However, Cooler able to pick up 150 more health there. Cypher's going to challenge for this red armor, not able to do it. Cooler able to pick it up, and this will surely be a frag, as Cooler has the stack and has pretty much Cypher pinned down in a pretty poor position. So he's just got to hit a rocket or two. Come on, Cooler.
And out of nothing, you know, Cypher just does that, and that's exactly what I said, you know. He loves to play with the lesser stack, and he just can deal double the amount of damage in nearly every fight when he's understacked. But when he has the stack, I don't know, he just throws it away, and, you know, his opponents are forced to get desperate and come at him and make a move, and Cypher likes to dictate things on his terms. But yeah, very, very random fight, and Cypher's come out on top and made the frag, and 4 minutes still, you know, Cooler's still got plenty of time to work with, but not making mistakes like that. And just as I say that, he hits 2 nice rockets, and that mistake is no longer a mistake.
Indeed. You know, in the previous battle, it really felt like Cooler did have the massive advantage, missing a couple key shots there, so... But able to equalize it here. Actually, this next red armor is going to be huge going into the last 3.5 minutes of this map. Cooler, of course, still down by 2, but he has collected the red armor, so let's see what he can do with this. If he can exert his Cobra-like control over the map, as Rafa once said in the IEM interview. Actually, Cooler might have time to pick up this mega. Does he have time? Oh, he's not even gonna try. Actually, Cypher's nowhere to be found. Where was Cypher at that red armor spawn? He actually could have gotten it and gotten away in time. And this is gonna be a frag here. This has to be.
Good read from Cypher though, that expecting Cooler to drop down like that, and now, you know, even stacks again. Cooler picks up the health bulb, which separates the railness. But not that Cypher has a railgun anyway. He's out of rockets though, and out of everything, and just nothing. He had no weapons then to fight that fight, and dying was probably a nice option for him. Although now he's could be pinned down in the the railgun room. Sorry. Although shotgun at close range is a little bit random. Anything can happen.
Cypher in a very, very precarious position. His lead is hanging by a thread right now. 26 health and 68 armor to be exact. Cooler just needs to find his opponent right now. I'm not even sure he should be backing off to these yellow armors right now. He just needs to catch Cypher out of position anywhere he possibly can. Cypher, I think, realizes that he's going to have to play defensive. We all know he's very good at staying in the shadows here. So, can Cooler find Cypher? That's what it comes down to, and it looks like he has found Cypher. 2 nice rockets to start off that battle, but not able to continue right there. Third decent rocket. Cypher might actually be able to escape from this just somehow. Cooler missing the rail, which would have been the frag. Still, Cypher cannot challenge for the red armor, but time is ticking down, and Cooler has to find his opponent.
Oh, but look at the health right now. I mean, if Cypher makes it out of here, it's almost like a miracle. I mean, we've seen what he can do, but, you know, 100 health, 0 armor. So Cooler just took every item on the map away from him.
Ooh, missing so many crucial rails right now is going to allow Cypher to stay alive on a prayer at this point.
40 seconds, you'd be feeling for Cypher here. He's got to be really good defensive, and he's not going to stay strong in the railgun room. Yeah, he's actually going to get out of there. And now 30 seconds to run and hide. Cooler has just had stack for too long to not push in desperately, and you know, now he's just time against him, I guess. 20 seconds now.
Come on, Cooler, you got to find your opponent, man. You've had the control over the map for far too long. Oh my goodness, here it is. This is the final push for Cooler. 9 seconds, 8 seconds.
Nice
Can he find his opponent? Cypher playing so defensively, so well. Cooler able to hit a rail, crucial rail, 1 second left, and Cooler not able to get the equalizing
that
frag.
Shotgun that shotgun blast would have done it at the end, and Cooler shouldn't have put himself in that position anyway. And that's it. Good game. Best of 3, 2-0 to Cypher, and he'll take out the Lowland Lions Cup and be receiving a nice set of headphones, Sennheiser headphones. Draven, if you'd like to close the tournament, your final words would be great.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for everyone who was playing. It was a bit chaotic in the beginning, but sorry for that. But it went pretty smooth in the end. Thanks to you guys for the streamers, Fishsticks, Mick, Trans, who am I forgetting? NPC, Issue.
Issue, yeah.
Yeah, and thanks to our sponsors for providing the prizes as well. And the plan is that we're gonna do this like every month. But probably it won't be like duel every month, but maybe something else like 2-on-2 or well, we'll see more duel cups of course this year from Lowland Lions. Well, that's it, I guess.
Well, it's great to hear. Always great to have more tournaments, more action going down in the Quake Live scene. Like I mentioned earlier, the North American scene is not doing so hot right now, so I'm very glad that things are still going well over in Europe. Big thanks to Draven and the LLL guys for organizing this tournament. Who was it that sponsored that prize? I think you should probably give them a shout out on the stream.
Sennheiser, Putrek, and G-Data.
There you go. You got to support the sponsors because without them, there is no esports. So, thanks for tuning in. This has been Fishsticks, my co-host from Australia. 05.
No, I'm feeling it pretty tight though. I'd like to shout out quickly if you haven't seen already the VODs from our grand final and IEM Oceanic tournament. If you'd like to keep. Sorry, we haven't released the replays. There is a reason for it. Just coming up to the world tournament, we'd obviously like to be the surprise, I guess, of the tournament, which is what we're sort of intending to be. So, but no, we look forward to heading over to Germany in March and looking forward to see what the groups are. Actually, I was kind of hoping they'd be out by now, but ESL's actually down, bastards. But yeah, no, thanks for everyone who's tuned in throughout all our tournaments, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for getting me on the stream again, Chance.
And I guess as just a final note, you can follow me, Fishsticks, on Twitter. Also follow Four Seasons Gaming, because they're doing a lot for the Australian community. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys.